Hey everyone! So, you probably noticed that little thing up in the corner. That's because this video is sponsored. And you guys know I do not do sponsorships. In the 5 years I've been doing YouTube, we've done one sponsorship. We have brands reaching out to us on a weekly basis, and I just don't feel comfortable doing them usually. It's just something I avoid, generally speaking, unless it's something I'm serious about. And today it just so happens to be something I'm serious about, and it's actually really exciting because this is something I've wanted for a long time. There are many amazing uses. If you work with prepping fossils or silversmithing or just tiny stuff like small fossils or anything like that, or you just want to get some really pretty pictures of stuff, there are a few things that can do that, as well as a microscope. And I'm so excited. I have been wanting one of these for a very long time, which is why when they reached out, I was very excited because this specific model is the one that I had been looking at. So I am very happy to be making this video because this is something I've been wanting to get for a long time. And it's gonna be a game changer when it comes to fossil prep especially, but also silversmithing. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna get it set up and I'll be right back. All right guys, I got it set up and the excitement just like reached new levels. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look at how beautiful it is. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even put into words how much this is gonna help with fossil prep. This is a working tool as much as a cool close-ups tool. Because also this thing that takes pictures and video in 4K. Now I can come in with my tools and work under the microscope and be way safer about it. And that is, oh my gosh, game changing. That's gonna help so much. On the screen, this little thing right here, right there, that's that little spot right there. And then when we zoom out, you can see that's minuscule. So we can get just amazing preps on these fish with this. There's nothing better when it comes to like really just fine detail work like the fish fossils, which require perfection. Otherwise you mess them up. They're just so fragile. Or like when I made Alexis's engagement ring, the pave settings, no guesswork. I from now on, those are happening under a microscope because that is just tiny work. So for the rest of this video, we are going to prep some fish and we're gonna get some close-ups on some awesome, gorgeous rocks and look at them in ways we haven't before. I'm so excited, guys. This is playtime. But before we start, I would also like to mention that in the description, there will be a 10% off code so that you can get one of these for yourself, because you want one. Trust me, you want one. We are one fossil in, and I am already blown away. Oh my gosh, that made everything so much easier. Look at this. Look at what a difference that made. That is so clean. Oh my gosh. That is a gorgeous Nidia. I cannot believe what a difference that made. That is so crisp and clean. I'm so happy right now, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. All right, well, let's do another one. All right, so we're gonna do this one next. You see anything about this one? Exactly. It's completely covered. So if we come down from the top and prep this out, that's gonna be so nice and clean. So let's see what we get. Alrighty, and that one is done. And considering we had no idea what to expect on that one, I'm pretty happy with that chubby little nightia right there. Very, very happy with it, especially considering it was literally completely covered. That is awesome. Beautiful. Okay, so I have 2 more fish that I want to do today. One of those 2 fish that I want to do today is this right here. That's going to be real nice. It's just mostly covered, but that's a real nice nightia in there. So, let's get it out. Next fish is done. Here's how it works. First is a fluke. Second is a trend. Third is a rule. The first fish, I really liked the scope. The second fish, I was falling in love with the scope. Third fish, I'm absolutely in love with the scope. Oh my gosh, dude, I can get so clean. It helps so much. We're gonna use the footage from the scope while I talk and use the audio from my normal camera. Look at this fish. It's just perfect. That is so clean. Tail flaked a little bit, but it's okay. That's the only part where there's any flakage whatsoever. And it has this arm that moves. It's so handy. So while I'm working, like, and I'm needing to work on a different spot, I don't have to move the fossil. I can just move the arm over. This thing's amazing. I am so in love. I knew I always wanted one, but now that I have one, it's like 10 times better than I was expecting. All right, we have one more fish we're gonna do, and it's not small. We are gonna work on this one right here, which is a not small fish. This is one that Alexis found when the 2 of us went last year, and that is a very nice myoplosis. Unfortunately, it's missing the face a little bit, but regardless, that should be a really, really nice specimen. So let's get into it. And that one is done, and it is a fantastic myoplosis. I'm upset that its head just so happened to be where it got split, so it's missing part of its bottom jaw and its nose, but man, that thing is so nice. Big old myoplosis. Oh my gosh, I love this thing. It helps so much. Oh my gosh. Seriously, night and day difference when it comes to prepping. All right, so I have taken the time to show you the utility of this machine. Now let's have some fun. So to start, I think we're going to look at some of my amber because it's insane. So there's a little bug in this one. I'm not even gonna bother getting the close up because you're gonna see it real close in a second. Set that down on this light so we have a little backdrop, and let's get up on it. Okay, so this is from a good distance right here, but we can get considerably closer. So I'm gonna take you all the way down. Oh, I can actually go lower. One sec. There. Now I've taken you much lower, so I'm gonna adjust the focus. Look at that thing. That is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cool. Little bubbles next to it. Look at the antenna. The detail in the antenna is just crazy. And we can actually get closer than this. It's just you can't really see the whole thing if I get any closer. Wow, that's madness. So I thought it would be fun to explore using the scope to see if I could find any more in here. We're gonna check out this piece next. See what's in there. I know there's one little gnat in here somewhere, so I'm trying to find that one. Where are you? Is that it? That might be it. Little gnat. You can see its abdomen section and a wing. But something tells me there's more in here that I just haven't seen yet. There we go. There's something. What are you? Oh, it's another little gnat, or like a midge or something like that. That is definitely an insect. I just don't know what. The funny thing is I could probably get closer, but the scope is literally touching the piece of amber now, so this is as close as I can get. That is a weird little bug, and I have no idea what that is. A little leaf hopper? Or a springtail, maybe? Actually, yeah, it probably is a springtail. That's awesome. Oh, hello. That's a bug. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, that is amazing. That is freaking minuscule. That is zoomed in pretty much as far as I can go. That thing is tiny. Oh my gosh. Look at the detail though. Wow, you can literally see the hair, the filaments coming off of its antenna. That's insane. So the last two, well actually the last three, were gifts from Yark over at Amberscape, and they're some of my favorite pieces. This one is one that I bought and prepped, and it is insane. Look at this thing. Never been able to look at this one as close as we're about to, so I'm very excited. It is filled with methane termites, so it should be awesome. There's a ton in here. All right, I'm gonna bring in the focus. Oh my gosh. We might be too close. Look at that detail in the claws, the hooked feet. That is insane. Oh my gosh, and those mouth parts, dude, that is wild. That is crazy. There's another one underneath it, right there. Let's see if we can focus on that one. Yes, we can. There's another one right here. You can see the head of it right there. Can we get in closer? Yes. Oh my gosh. That is insane. That is so cool. The body is just wild. There's a bunch in here. It's just a matter of finding them. I know there's another little one in here. I think this is it. One sec. Oh yeah, that's definitely it. Look at that. I think we can get a little closer. That is crazy. Are you serious? Look at the eyes. They're so well preserved. Oh my gosh, this is insane. I'm so happy with this tool, you guys. It's just crazy. If I showed you this, would you correctly guess what it is? Because I probably wouldn't. That is really, really, really up close on the hopper crystal structure as a calcite crystal. It's really cool seeing it this close up. That is just like perfect polygonal structure. So next I just grabbed some slabs pretty much at random. I am really excited to see what these are gonna look like. Let's look at one of those slabs of agonized coral. Oh wow, look at that polyp structure. That is so cool. Wow. That is awesome. Oh, look at that transition from the red to the white. That is really cool. I wasn't expecting so much detail in these things. That is like minuscule right there. This is just fun. Like, work utility aside, I feel like I'm gonna waste many, 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 many hours doing this right here because this is just fun. Oh my gosh, look at that structure. That is so cool. Okay, so that was one of the red corals. This one's one of the blue corals, and that is just already fantastic. Look at that. Look at all the little black spots in there. I wonder what that is. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. That doesn't even look real. Look at the separation. It's just absolutely perfect. We're doing another plume next, and I am already like so excited to see what this one's gonna look like. There's so much going on in there. And yep, I was right. There's a lot going on. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so pretty. That is so cool. Oh, little drizzy pocket, and we can get closer in on the drizzy pocket. Check this out. That's so awesome. I think we can get even deeper and see that I need to clean that out a bit more. Wow. Okay, that is really cool. This is way too much fun. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm gonna get a lot of work done with this tool, but I'm already seeing how much playtime I'm gonna have with this tool. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at all the spots, what the heck? Wow, okay, so this is a Montana agate, and I knew it had really, really fine banding, but that is fine on a dang near microscopic level. That's insane. I'll back out and show you what that actually looks like to the naked eye, because that right there, that is some insanely fine banding. Okay, so bear with the fuzziness and the shaking. I'm gonna zoom way out so you can see just how fine these bands are. That's actually crazy. We're gonna slide this up, back out to here, just way higher. I'm gonna bring this up a bit, and we're going to refocus. We were literally just right there. So this looks like a solid band, milky band, but that's actually like hundreds of layers just right in this little zone right here. And that right there is why it is so hard to work with Montana agates, because they are layered for days. Those things are reinforced like crazy. This is insane. And it does not do a good job of stressing just how minuscule these crystals are. They are freaking tiny. Oh my goodness. Look at those. That is so cool. There's one little cluster over here. One sec, I gotta reposition you. Those things are freaking absolutely tiny. Like grain of sand small. One really cool thing about these crystals is almost all of them are smoky. Some of them are a little more faint. Some of them are literally black. But a lot of them are actually phantom crystals. And you can really see that on this one right here. That is so cool. And see the stripy pattern in there. All right, we're gonna look at this one next. And this thing is tiny. There's no matrix on this one like the other one. This is literally just a ball of crystals. There are so many in here. There's one I saw in here that I really want to get a close-up on. Oh, look at this little cave. Just so many. That is actually insane. There it is. Look at that perfect point growing off of a perfect point. That is awesome. Look at that. They just keep going. Like we start at the surface level. Go one layer down, then go another layer down, then go another layer. There are just so many. This is a piece literally less than an inch long, and there's thousands of crystals in this one piece. All right, I'm expecting good things from this next one. This is a slab of petersite, and it's probably gonna be, oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling that one was gonna be wild. Look at you. It doesn't even look real. The yellow and the red. There's a big plume of, there it is. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, there's a big yellow streak in here somewhere. Sorry, I'm bending the arm. There we go. Wow. That is so cool. I absolutely love this stuff. It looks like space or like an angry ocean. That's gorgeous. All right, so we're on this spot right here. Let's get really, really close up on it. That is absolutely stunning. Seriously, it looks like water. Look at that. It looks like the ocean. I'm gonna have so many hours spent playing with this thing. Just putting everything I can underneath it, because that is absolutely amazing. It literally looks like a coastline. This is the Teepee Canyon we're looking at. Polished this one in a recent video, and it is just absolutely insanely pretty. There we go. Oh, whoa! Wait, what? Does that follow all the way around? It does. That is crazy. Wait, what? Okay, well, according to the microscope, the red and yellow bands are actually an illusion. Because when you follow that line and get up really close on it, those ones are real red bands. But when I'm trying to find a good spot to zone in on. Sorry, one sec. Right here. Let's zone in right here. When you get real close, they aren't actually yellow bands. They're just bands of yellow spots that from a great distance looks like bands. That's insane. Yeah, some of those red bands are the same way. That's amazing. That is so cool. Okay, so the yellow banding is a lie. It's actually oolitic. That's so cool. All right, just that frame right there alone. That is stunningly gorgeous. All right, there's one more thing I really wanted to look at, and that's this right here, which is some phenomenal ammolite. So let's see what it looks like. Man, not even in focus yet, and you can already see how technicolor that is. The ripple pattern, that almost looks more like opaly. That's crazy. That is crazy. You know what? I have a theory. I want to test something. Oh, wow. Yep. Okay, that was the problem. So here's the thing about ammolite. It really doesn't like bright lights. it'll wash it out. Pearl is the same way. If you try to record pearl with a bright light, it'll drown out all of your color. So I wanted to see if my results would change with the light off, and yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Oh man, look how pretty that is. Look at how rich that color is. That is absolutely insane. I got a piece of water on it because I was hoping that that would kill some of the glare, but I think it actually just made it worse. That is so beyond pretty. Wow. Yeah, that's insane. I'm in love with this thing so much, you guys. All right, guys, I could probably play with this thing like all day long, which that's just true because I have been playing with it nonstop since I got it. But I should probably call it here. But oh my gosh, you guys, I am so beyond happy with this thing. It has exceeded my expectations in just about every way. Sometimes you don't realize how much you need a thing until you have it, and it makes your life so much easier. The rolling mill for silversmithing was that way. I didn't think I needed it, and then I got it and realized how much I actually needed it. That's how this thing is going to be for fossil prepping. Like the fish alone, it's just insane the difference of prep. Absolutely enormous, gigantic thank you to Tomlov for sending this machine to me. I absolutely adore it. Like I will happily sing its praises because it's fantastic. Longtime viewers of the channel know that I do not do sponsorships. It's just something I tend to avoid, and I have the track record to prove that. So know that I mean it when I say that this Tomlov, this microscope right here, is absolutely worth it. I would not promote a product unless I was extremely serious about it, and this is one of those products I am very serious about. This thing is phenomenal. Whether you're doing really fine work like the fossil prep or silversmithing or wire wrapping or carving, really anything that requires extreme precision, this is absolutely the one to go with. This specific model is the TM4K Max, and it's perfect. The workspace is big enough to actually do stuff you can get, as you saw, way up close on itty bitty stuff like this, or you can zoom back to have a broad view, which helps so much for working. I will have links in the description, and once again, if you use the code in the description, you will get 10% off on purchase. And once again, thank you so much to Tomlov for reaching out and sending me this microscope. Now that I have like dozens of hours using it, I absolutely am in love with it. I cannot recommend it higher. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. This is a product I am more than happy to endorse. And I will see you guys next time.